July 17, 1955, Walt Disney opens the gates of Disneyland to the world.
Open the Fantasyland Castle in the name of the children of the world.
The happiest place on Earth soon becomes the most exciting destination in the world. In fact, in its first 2 months of existence, Disneyland will have been visited by 1 million guests. The park that was looked upon as Walt's folly is a phenomenon. So much so that even Hollywood celebrities and world leaders deem it a must-see experience. As the early years of the park rolled by, Walt became busier than ever. After all, he was involved in creating animated shorts, animated feature films, live-action films, television, and now a theme park. As the year 1964 began to wind down, it meant only one thing. 1965 was coming, marking the 10th anniversary of Disneyland. There were many activities planned to celebrate the year, but Walt was less and less available to make personal appearances. That's when a young marketing executive at the park came up with an idea.
One of the things, we had an idea that would be a good thought to have a young lady elected from all the cast members each year to represent Disneyland for that 10th anniversary, to go on the road in different cities and meet with the media and so forth. We sent a memo to Walt, and a few weeks later he came back with a good idea, let's do it. So that's where it started, that's where we began it.
Originally carrying the title of Miss Disneyland, tour guide Julie Ream was the first cast member selected to become what would be ultimately known today as Disney Ambassador.
How do you do?
Julie would be the park's official representative, hosting VIPs and making appearances on behalf of the park, both locally and abroad.
I'm looking forward to meeting some of you personally.
The plan was that Julie would complete her term at the end of 1965 and thus also mark the end of the Miss Disneyland role. But the role of park ambassador proved so successful that it was decided the program would continue on. In every year to follow, a new individual would be selected as ambassador. That is, until 1995, when the concept of an ambassador team was introduced in order to meet the increasing demands of the ambassador program and to better represent the diverse cast of Disneyland. Though the program began at the original Magic Kingdom, it expanded nationally in 1971 with the opening of Walt Disney World in Florida, and then internationally as resorts were added over the years in Tokyo, Paris, and Hong Kong. It will grow once again with the opening of Shanghai Disney Resort in 2015. Throughout its history, the Disney Ambassador Program has not only evolved in its selection process and grown to global status, it has continued to reshape and reimagine itself. While the role of a Disney ambassador has maintained its original calling of being the official representative of Disney parks and cast, it also has grown to include added responsibilities such as hosting special events, producing and organizing cast events and opportunities, participating in media interviews, and involvement in the community through Disney volunteers, charitable organizations, and hospital visits. Originally conceived to be a one-year, one-time only role, the Disney Ambassador Program has thrived for 50 years and continues its proven value, not only for Walt Disney Parks and Resorts, but for the communities they serve as well.